Welcome to physics. This is lesson 2. We'll be looking at units of measure. Okay, so what exactly are those units of measure that I speak of? I'm sure we've all heard this before, units of measure. Okay, so I'll take you back in time and give you a brief history on units of measure. So the ability to quantify measurements has long been a problem for many scientists that came before us. Long back, different kingdoms or civilizations had different units of measure, which created a problem whenever they had to collaborate on scientific research. So they had to come up with a solution. In 1960, scientists agreed they had to come up with an internationally recognized method of measurement. Okay, so what are standard units of measurement? To solve this, I will have to look at a few. So a standard unit of measurement is a quantifiable language that helps everyone understand the association of all objects with measurement. So by everyone, I mean like every country has to adopt the same method of measurement. The world, the United States uses the metric system and the rest of the world uses the metric system. Okay, so from here onwards, we'll look at the 7 basic units of measurement. So these are the units of measurement that have been agreed upon by scientists around the world. So the 7 best units of measurement which are internationally recognized by each and every country around the world. So every nation has to adopt this unit of measurement in order for them to be able to collaborate with the rest of the scientific community around the world. These are length, mass, time, temperature, current, amount of substance, light intensity, and the units are meter, kilogram, second, Kelvin, ampere, mole, and the candela for light intensity. Okay, so firstly we'll look at length. So the alternative units of measurement for length are the inch, which is used in the United States, the line, which is 1/12 of an inch, it's also used in the United States, the foot. So from the units of measurement that I've stated in this section, most of them are in the metric system, so which means they are used in the United States. So listed on the screen beside them is how we can quantify them in terms of the international SI unit, which is the meter. So the meter is internationally recognized as the unit of measure all over the world. Is a unit of measure, like it's the measurable quantity, and the kilogram is the unit of measure that is internationally recognized for measuring mass. And by the way, if I didn't mention, SI unit stands for standard international, which means internationally recognized. So other countries like the United States, which is the largest economy in the world, so it's only reasonable that we study the units of measure they use. So people often confuse mass and weight. Weight varies from place to place, but mass is always the same wherever. And arguably heard of the phrase time before, right? So time is a way of expressing the duration or the interval between occurrence of things. So the second is used as the unit of time, and it's used internationally in every country, including countries that use the metric system. Time or interval measurement might be the oldest way of measuring, or the oldest measurement in the world. Hours, minutes, days, weeks, months, years, and so on are commonly used methods of measuring time. So I'm sure we've all used like these methods of measurement before. In prehistoric times, the moon and changes in seasons were used to measure time. Okay, so we all come from diverse climates. So I'm going to look at temperature. Temperature is a number of units that are used. In my country, we used the degree, but the standard international unit is the Kelvin. Electricity might just be the most important thing in the world right now. Current quantifies the amount of charge passing a particular point over a specific period of time, and current has the most direct relationship to electricity. So the unit of measure is the ampere, named after Andrew Murray, who is said to be the father of electrodynamics. And so as a task, I want you to look at the other standard international units of measurement that I didn't get to look at in this video and give me a brief description.